Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Well, football's officially over, and I'm down to watching darts and shit. I was gonna actually have Daytona 500 on today, but it's raining like hell there, and they already postponed it till tomorrow. So that's shot right out of the plans. But how was everybody's weekend? Ours was kind of low key. Really didn't have many plans. We just hung out Friday. Heather and I listening to music. And then yesterday, more of the same. Chubby stopped over. But before we get into that, I'm going to get a little political. Everybody, unless you're living under a rock, knows exactly what's going on with Trump in New York City. This left-leaning whack job of a judge and the New York Attorney General. Letitia James, I think her name is, brought these charges. They fined him $350 million, banned him from doing any business in New York City for 3 years. What kind of a dumb move is that for New York City? Who's going to want to do business in New York City? There was no victim. The banks made money. Trump made money. The millions of dollars in tax revenue that his businesses bring to the city. It's just a political attack, guys. Listen, I don't judge anybody based on their political beliefs. But if you think things are going right in this country, the way they are now, you're crazy. Listen, they're going to take Biden out of the equation. There's no way that the Democrats can let this guy run. He can hardly stretch sentences together. He's incoherent. He's old. Listen, everybody gets old, right? Watch this video and you tell me what you think.
America, unless you want to get the benefit.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Gang, I'm going to pronounce it. Shanga, 159,000 billion dollars left.
What the fuck did you just say?
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him
Today, Junior?
the idea that
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I don't know, man. This Trump derangement syndrome, I think, is killing the left. Listen, forget about Trump. Think about what's right for this goddamn country, and it's not what's going on right now. Everything's expensive. Nobody can afford to. Middle class are getting killed. Listen, the elites that think that things are going right in this country, they're sheltered from the inflation because they don't care if eggs go up $3 a dozen. They don't give a shit. You know, their portfolios are doing okay. The stock market's not horrible. So that's what they look at. They don't look at the everyday cost of living. Gas, food, you know, it's fuel oil for your house. It's insane, man. I know people that they're struggling. They can barely get by. My mother, she's on a fixed income. It's insane. But politics aside, guys. Corey Feldman. He's been coming across my radar a lot this weekend. His videos, I love Corey Feldman. Anybody that ever grew up in the 80s loves Corey Feldman. He was in all the great movies. I just watched The Burbs the other day, and Corey Feldman's in that. That's one of my favorite movies. We have the Klopex around here. That's all I'm going to say about that. Come on, Shay. But Corey Feldman goes out, and he's a musician, and he goes out and puts on concerts, and everybody picks on him, and everybody trolls him. I'm going to tell you right now, you can form your own opinion. I'm going to put a little video here of Corey at one of his concerts. Every show, there's a screw up. I'm telling you right now, this is intentional. That's my opinion. I think he's a freaking genius because he goes viral because of all these little hiccups and mistakes. I'm telling you right now, he's doing it on purpose. Watch this video.
Here comes the comeback king. Let's go. Here comes the comeback king. Here he comes.
You want him to come out?
Here he comes, the comeback king. 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 That's right.
I don't have the track coming from my mom though.
On the same count, everybody. Really?
Take two!
Come on, Corey. I'm telling you right now, if he came, Bill DiPaolo, if you watch this video, it wouldn't hurt to have Corey Feldman come to the Calit or the Capitol. I would definitely buy a ticket for that. I'd love to meet Corey Feldman. Kind of grew up with each other, right? We all did. People my age, Corey's part of the family, in my opinion. Whew, what a difference a week makes, huh? This frickin' snow. Like I said, yesterday Chubby stopped by. I haven't talked to him in person in long time. Everybody's busy. He's working out in Syracuse now. But he come over, dropped off a big box of shrimp. My notes are flopping. I don't know if it's showing up in the video. For the Corbins, because Channing eats shrimp like a maniac. And it was a really good deal. So, uncooked, already shelled and deveined. And they're big bastards. Smaller the better for shrimp for me, man. I don't like the texture. If those bastards lived on the ground, nobody would eat them. They're bugs. Ugh. They really are bugs, guys. Like if you flipped a rock over in your backyard and a shrimp was under there, would you go in and boil it and eat it? No effing way. Not gonna happen, but here's Chubby and I with the shrimp. That's a big box of shrimp right there. But yeah, I've been sharing some memories on Facebook. They've been coming across my feed. And we were ice fishing up to Panther Lake when the kids were younger. And it's kind of startling when you look at, I mean, it seems like yesterday, and some of these kids have kids, they're married, they have careers. 11 years from now, I'm going to be 65. I got a little sad there for a second. I don't even want to think about that horse shit. But you know what? It shows up like that. That's why I was talking to Heather this morning. Yesterday we were talking about some of the plants that we want to put in here, getting some ideas, getting ready for spring. So we're kind of, in shape for when we can start planting stuff. And boy, I'm just gonna be as lazy as possible this summer and enjoy every little second of every day, because the older you get, the more precious time is. It's insane, guys. Insane. So, all right, I'm officially frozen. Everything that's external is internal right now. My hand's frozen. I stuck this in the snow. And that was the dumbest thing I did today, I think. Shut up, Shay. And no gloves, because I'm not smart enough to put gloves on. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go in, pick the flavor of the day. Really good one today. I love this record. It's one of my favorite records of all time. I just got this record. I have it on cassette and CD, but I wanted the vinyl. Vinyl's different. Play both sides from front to back, and it happens every Sunday, and I look forward to it. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go in. Oh, our show Aldonova next week got canceled. I guess they canceled a whole bunch of shows. I don't know if somebody's sick or what's going on there, but Aldo Nova and Honeymoon Suite. I was so looking forward to seeing that show. And that's not going to happen now, but Bill said that he's got a big show coming in. He booked a big one for December. So I know that's a long way out, but if he says it's a big one, I'm sure it's going to be killer. But we have Ace Frehley in the spring. But anyway, guys, I got to go and get warm. It's cold out here. Kind of cold. Oh, Channing and his flag football team beat a really good team yesterday. So congratulations to those guys. Great job. He was so excited. I called him when they were on their way home, and just to hear the joy. And I'm telling you, these kids, they live and breathe football. They're outside with Corey all the time, throwing the ball around. And I guess the plan is still to have a 50-yard football field out here, and we're going to build a goal post and all that stuff. So when that happens, it's really, really going to be cool. There'll probably be some flag football games played right here, yeah, that we can watch. It's going to be fun. But anyway, guys, I'm going in for real this time, and enjoy this day. Try to find something to watch on TV. Football's over. I think we're going to go up and see Kenny and Carrie Ann today for a little bit, and then come home, and hopefully I can find some sort of entertaining sport, because that's what I love to do on weekends, is even if I'm not watching it, you know, just hearing it in the background is great. So like I always say, guys, it ain't over yet. Peace.